The crew was willing to sacrifice their own members as decoys during the escape, and even executed the lookout stationed outside to cover their tracks. In the following days, they used the classified Federal Reserve System data they had stolen to initiate a series of transfers totaling over $100 million, all small enough to avoid triggering any alarms. And then the entire crew seemingly vanished. The police had no leads at all. Just when investigators were running out of options, one of the robbers finally surfaced because he crashed his brand new Lamborghini into a tree and was taken to the hospital. While officers were handling the accident, a patrol cop got a call from a detective at headquarters, informing him that the driver was one of the Federal Reserve robbery suspects. The cop grew visibly tense, and the robber immediately noticed. The robber grabbed a doctor and took her hostage. A gunshot rang out as police arrived at the hospital. The officer's bullet missed the robber and instead pierced the female doctor's abdomen. The robber retreated into a corner of the ward with his hostage. John tried negotiating, hoping to convince him to become a witness in exchange for the hostage's safety. But the robber knew exactly how brutal the ringleader's punishments were. Even under police protection, switching sides would still get him killed. If he was going to die, he intended to take the hostage.
Make it hurt.
Police searched the suspect's home and found stacks of cash and a phone with only one number in its call log, dialed every day at precisely 4 p.m. As of reporting it, there were still 2 hours left before 4 p.m. And this was the only lead, pointing to the remaining 3 robbers. The police tapped the number, capturing both audio and video. From the background and ambient noise, they deduced that the robbers were on a plane. Soon after, the ringleader called again. To deceive him, John improvised a plan. He climbed into the suspect's sports car, started the engine, and held down the accelerator so the roaring engine would mask his voice and mimic the robber's sound over the phone.
Wow, that thing sounds even more obnoxious than I thought it would.
Yeah, kicks ass. Where are you?
Just crossed out of Mexican airspace. So, what'd you find out about the place?
The ringleader didn't notice anything off, but dragging the call out too long risked exposure. So John pretended the signal was breaking up.
Thanks, you're breaking up.
And abruptly ended the call. The plan seemed flawless, but the ringleader was extremely cautious. He smashed the phone on the spot. Even so, the police managed to trace the robber's location and deployed units to the airport in advance. Unfortunately, John ran into trouble. He ended up trapped in the car. During the struggle, the female robber fired a shot that struck an oxygen tank, and it all unfolded right in front of John. It felt like a scene straight out of Final Destination. Was John really about to die in the very first episode of Season 6? But the story wasn't over yet. The police arrested the ringleader, but he refused to confess, and someone even hired a high-profile attorney to defend him. After briefing him, the lawyer walked out of the station and made a mysterious phone call. Not long afterward, the ringleader was ambushed while being transported to prison.